Okay, go ahead.
Hi, this is the Russell
Ryan Show.
and today we're going to be reviewing some
Apps on the
iPhone.
iPhone. Okay, so again, this show is all about technology, and this is my son Russell. And how old are you right now?
8.
8. And today is June 6th, 2013. This is our first episode, and the whole show is all about cool stuff, what 8-year-olds like about electronics, from games to education, correct? So we're gonna look at some apps right now. Um, you borrow this phone, Russell, all the time from me. When do you ask?
iPad?
When do you ask me? When do you ask me to borrow this
Whenever
phone?
I have a chance.
Do you think other parents out there ask their other kids out there ask their parents the same thing?
Probably.
Probably, even on school days, weekdays. So, how many parents out there right now
Don't know about the internet or yeah, don't know about the
internet or apps? So, this is all about educating them, right? So, again, go ahead and show the audience what type of stuff do you play um, on the iPhone.
Well, first of all, I play Minecraft.
So there's games that you have access to actually downloading this from my phone, right? You know the password and everything.
Yeah, well, actually, I first downloaded in here, and then it just transfers her to here.
Oh, so we have the iCloud, which is
Yeah.
part of the iPhone. But you obviously have to ask me every time you download something, correct?
Yes, unless I'm updating it, I don't have to. Do I?
I think you should tell me, because I want to know, as a parent. Don't you think the parents should know what type of games their kids are playing?
Mm-hmm.
So you play all these games,
Like
and
for an inappropriate game is Left 4 Dead.
what is that what does that inappropriate mean?
It's you shouldn't let like 8-year-olds just randomly play it.
Why?
It's violence.
Violence. So when it's violent. I mean, you have a 5-year-old sister.
Yeah.
So for sure, I mean, you cannot have your sister play with that stuff, right?
No. But I can.
You can?
You let me. Don't you?
Okay, so that comes to a question too, is for parents out there, what do you what do you let your children play? I mean for you, let me ask you this first though, is how many hours should an 8-year-old be able to play video games a day?
Forever.
Forever? No, tell me.
Okay,
Obviously,
fine. Like 5 hours.
5 hours a day.
Okay, two.
2 hours a day.
Okay, 1. Make me.
On a day, every day,
Uh,
even on a school day.
No, not on. Well, for me, not on school days, but like maybe you can do this. Like you read some amount of time, and then you get to play video games amount of time.
Oh, so there's like a trade-off.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you think it's not good for an 8-year-old to say play 3 hours a day on a video?
I don't know. I like playing video games.
I know, but is that good or bad? I mean,
Bad.
why?
You always tell me it's bad.
Why is it bad though?
I don't know. You always tell me, but I
I
don't
mean,
know.
if you, for example, if I let you this, I say, hey, Russell, you can play this
Oh, really?
any day.
Really?
Yeah, but in your head, is that good or bad? I mean, what does it
That's
do?
awesome.
That's awesome.
For me.
But obviously, for parents, it's not that awesome, right? Why do you think that?
Oh, I'm not. I get distracted by it.
You get distracted by it? I mean, on a school day, don't you have homework?
Yeah.
But what if you spend 3 hours in here, and what happens to your homework?
3 hours here doing homework.
You can do homework there?
Yeah.
Your spelling test and all that
Well,
stuff?
on the computer, yeah.
How about in reading?
Reading. I can read on the computer.
And that brings up a good question. See, 8-year-olds have this mindset that, and it's true. I mean, don't we use Khan Academy?
Yes.
And
Yes,
if you guys, have ever checked it out, Khan Academy is an online portal where you can, basically check what you do math there, right? You do math. So, okay, so So you have all these games here. What are your favorite games right now on my phone?
My favorite games, Minecraft, as I told you, Candy Crush, Stick Wars, um, um, oh yeah, Skylanders Lost Islands, Subway Surfers, Hill Climb. I don't really know.
Okay, so basically you got a lot. You got a lot. You got like Angry Birds and all that.
And that one and that one.
So it has changed, right?
What
I
has
mean,
changed?
in terms of what your phone can do. I mean,
Yeah.
have you ever seen a phone without games?
Yeah.
Which
They're
one?
boring.
And you can.
They're called a dumb phone.
A dumb.
I think.
What is that called then?
A smartphone.
A smartphone. Oh, I also see you, Russell, going into YouTube. Right? I mean, go ahead and open your YouTube there.
Okay, can someone hold this?
Yeah,
okay.
Sure. Why do you go? Well, before you go in there, explain why you go to YouTube and what is YouTube.
YouTube is I'm on YouTube right now.
Yeah, but what is it?
YouTube is where you can type in anything, and then it'll show up, and then it'll kind of show you what it is and how to do it and stuff. Like right now, I like Minecraft, so wait, let me just exit out of here.
So you type in. Where do you type it in here?
I type it in right there.
And what did you type in there?
Minecraft Pocket Edition. Well, I just put PE for short.
And so, what do you use Minecraft for? What do you use What do you use it for?
I just use it to watch stuff and to help me in Minecraft.
So you're using it like a kind of a manual, right?
Yep.
And who are these people? They're, I mean,
other people.
Other people, like what we're doing right now, right?
Yep.
They're basically you're using the YouTube for information.
Yep. So if also you can type it in the internet. If you don't like watching videos, you can read it. On Google.
Google. What is Google?
Google is pretty much like Minecraft, except you can. It's like I don't know how to explain.
What do you use Google for?
I don't use Google.
Oh.
I just really do use it.
You don't really use it?
No, I don't use it.
But you use YouTube.
Yes, I use YouTube.
What else do you use YouTube for? I know you like.
Origami.
Origami
Stuff.
Is it better to go? I mean, I know you had books in the library, right? About origami and stuff like that. And how does that compare to YouTube?
Well, YouTube, it actually shows you how to fold it. Like some origami books, I don't really know how it ends up like that. So then I was like, what? And then on YouTube, it actually shows you the steps. Like you can like I know how to make an origami boat or a paper airplane, a paper ball, a paper boat.
So you actually go to YouTube and then learn everything. So that is interesting as a parent, and as I observe this, the kids, when obviously we have a busy schedule.
Yeah.
And that is my daughter Celeste. Hi, Celeste. And they actually, I mean, you actually researched your favorite game, learned all about it, and you basically went to YouTube and researched. I mean, you know a lot about it, right? You're doing your own research. So for parents here,
that's my sister. He's weird.
So for the parents here, the internet is a place where that's like what we do. We research, and for kids, I mean, at an early age, they research. Right. So if we can turn these games off into the future, right? If we can turn these games, and of course that's fun and all that. But what I'm interested in is how can you get educated through these technologies? I mean,
I know a game on the computer just fine, but we don't have it.
Which one is that?
It's like Math Blasters.
Math Blasters.
Yeah.
So there are tools out there for us to use that we can use for education. So in our next series, in our next episodes, that's what we're going to talk about, is what type of educational stuff we can use through phones, through iPads, through the computer to benefit our children. Right? And Celeste, do you use the iPhone too? How old are you?
5.
5. And do you know how to use this one, the computer? Do you use the computer?
I'm hogging all electronics.
Or do you use the iPad? Which is easier for you to use? iPads and...
iPad!
And you know how to
I
work
use
this?
the iPad more.
Right. And she can navigate. What is your favorite game here, Celeste?
I will show you.
Tell
He's
us.
not going to pick Minecraft.
Here, show the audience. Yeah. Yes.
No.
No. Here, here's the...
Here.
Here. What games do you use here?
You use
The camera? You know how to use the camera?
You use the camera.
What else?
He uses the camera.
What else do you use?
I use...
What's your favorite game there?
Okay. Oh, Minecraft.
You use Minecraft too? What else?
Sasha, you really play Minecraft? I thought you do Netflix. Is it good on Netflix? Netflix.
How about all the educational games? Can you go where the educational games are?
I like Netflix. I did. And I like this.
Ooh, show me that one. How does that work?
I deleted most of them. You like this.
Okay, so what happens there?
There's...
This is the achievement screen where you can check your progress. Tap play to start learning.
So as you can see, there's like basically what, a spelling, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's shapes.
Yeah, and you get a sticker.
Then what else?
And you can pick it if you want.
Then what else?
You can pick any. So I picked a bus.
So can you lower that, please? And then?
And then...
So you get a reward if you get a good question correct? Wow, good job. So that's how you like it, huh?
Yep.
Alright, so we will get into that. All the way from 8-year-olds to 5-year-olds and how they can use the technology to your advantage. Okay, Russell, we're signing off. So this...
Goodbye.
Say bye-bye.
Bye.
I'll see you guys on our next
I'll
episode.
see you later. Okay. What are we going to do next?